Yo, yo,
Yo.
yo, yo,
Yo.
yo. Y'all know what time it is. What's the word? Right?
Yo.
Shit, motherfucking, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been on talking our jam.
Yep.
So I guess it's time to get back on that road, you feel me? Yeah, man.
Yep.
But, we got some cool shit coming. For sure. So look, me and my mans, we was discussing, politicking about this shit, right? Motherfucking, what we thinking is, we taking six of our motherfucking viewers.
Yep.
We finna start up a page. We about to start up a What's the Word page so then everybody can tap in on that page. So what we thinking on doing is for the first 6, okay? You gotta get us 10 likes on our new page, our new account and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could pull that off, we got a special, for all my cannabis users. Medible gummies, definitely gonna be good as shit. Definitely tastes good. So y'all tap in for sure. Let's get this thing, run it up.
Yeah.
Let's get it on rolling. Let's get this ball going for real. And as long as you a Kalamazoo native, I gotta stress that. If you're a Kalamazoo native, definitely take the opportunity to take this for sure. Because we dropping off. We doing drop-offs personally. So, motherfucking, let's get into it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo. So, like, nigga, you know it's dope as hell to me?
What's that?
My man's Rob. Mr. Junior. Rob Downey Jr., dog.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mr.
Yeah.
Junior himself, bro.
Yep.
He coming as a different nigga?
Dr. Doom.
First we had Iron Nigga. Now we got Dr. Nigga. Yes, sir. How many more niggas is he gonna pull off to be? That's my question.
Right.
You know he is that man though when it come down to this. You know what I'm saying? He been a part of this thing forever now.
Well, you notice how, he's not the first Marvel actor also to come back as another character. Remember Captain America? What was he before he was Captain America? Human Torch. Actually, I heard he actually came back as Human Torch in the new Deadpool.
Yeah, but that's like a different company, you know? It's like a different company.
But it's the same actor.
It's the same actor, but it's a different, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
They're connecting them all now
MCU,
with the new movies.
I'm saying, but back then,
yeah.
that's a different. He did his shit. He's not Robert Downey,
but it was
because it wasn't under the same universe at that point. It wasn't under the same universe. They were on two opposite universes, so it makes sense if
it was Marvel, just not the MCU. That's because there was
exactly
because they had. Because I noticed now, especially with the Spider-Man one, they connected all 3 of our modern Spider-Man actors that we got.
Hell yeah!
So they connected all that, and then with this I guess with this Deadpool and Wolverine movie, they brought the old Fantastic Four with where they had Chris Evans playing the Human Torch. They brought them in. I guess they had Chris Evans play his old character of the Human Torch because he played him before he was Captain America.
Hell yeah. That's why I knew him as before that point was a young, irresponsible hothead.
Dude, speaking of Dr. Doom, have you seen how powerful that motherfucker is on Fortnite? Have you seen his... No, just look around, if you go on Fortnite, you go to, Dr. Doom's...
You play Fortnite?
No, but I seen a video where they showed...
I thought you was into Fortnite, bro.
No.
I was about to, oh shit.
But I seen a video where they went to, his, area,
okay.
And they showed the artifacts that he has. Mr. Fantastic is a stress ball trapped inside of, a cage, a glass cage. So he's got him captured, and he's just a stress ball for him. The Thing, the rock guy, he's completely, he's dead... And just his, body has been rebuilt into a throne.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. So, he's got that. A fucking, the Human Torch, what was he? Yeah.
His heart?
Yeah, he had his heart.
I think I seen a clip of it. It was, really brief.
He had the Invisible Girl. I think she was trapped in another cage or something, too.
Yeah, no, definitely that's the only place Doctor Doom ever gonna get some type of recognition, because like this
But
be
didn't
for real.
Oh, he also had the fucking helmet of Galacticus or whatever, the big giant fucking
Didn't he have he had the other helmet of
Thanos.
Thanos. He had another one though. It was another one. I think it was Magneto. He had Magneto's
Yup.
helmet. That bitch looked busted. I said, fuck.
The thing is honestly, Doctor Doom probably like. I feel like he's one of the few who could maybe stand up to Magneto. Like, I don't know, because he's got. He may wear like a metal mask and all that stuff, but he's got like. He's got similar-ish powers to Magneto. They both kind of have that metal, magnety, whatever, controlling power, magnetic.
I don't know, but I feel like Magneto would just crush him because his body is
Yeah.
mainly metal.
He would just be like,
Like your face automatically done.
Yup.
Your legs gone. Your arms
Like-
fucked.
yeah, I think that's why. That's why they had to make it in all the fucking
Ooh-wee.
X-Men movies.
Man.
They had to make it where he was always locked in a fucking cage underground at like the Pentagon. They had him like buried underground in like a fucking box
Hell yeah.
because that was the only way they could contain him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Because like if they hadn't done that in all like the superhero movies, dude, Magneto could he could fucking take on probably the entire MCU. Honestly,
Fuck yeah. Bruh. This shit right here, gang. Y'all gotta tap
Yeah.
in. Y'all gonna have to. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. You know? We just dropped this shit this Friday. Not this. Friday that just passed. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped this motherfucking new flavor. Motherfucking tap in. Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely. This is a new line of Rosalind too. Psh, definitely tap in for sure.
Yeah.
Shits is banging. Motherfucking this blunt. Terpy is here with this motherfucking shit
Yeah.
in there. Got it being right and nice. Not trying to get off the fact of, but I just had to compliment this good old flower with this good old wax, man. Cause
Yeah.
like, this motherfucker is a new type of taste for sure.
Yeah.
You can't not appreciate it for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, nah, bro, like, Magneto,
he's
I feel like Magneto,
one of, if
Could
not the
take
most
him.
powerful characters. in
just
the MCU.
because he's fully metal, bro. So, like, if,
Yeah.
yeah, they both metal bend, but, like, Magneto, that helmet don't
You've seen what he can.
fucking metalize. You know what I'm saying? It's not
You've
full
seen-
metal.
You've seen what he can do to Wolverine, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can warp his whole skeleton. He could rip his skeleton out of him if he wanted to.
That's because his ass got that fucking shit done to him way
Yeah.
earlier in his life,
Well,
and
he
his
was-
ass is now
he was,
a metal
uh,
fucking Magneto, walking magnet, bro.
So actually, I watched something interesting about Magneto.
Oh, yeah.
So, have you watched X-Men First Class when they showed Magneto as a kid and they were trying to get him to move the coin?
Mhm.
So I watched a video where they explained why he couldn't move that coin. Because the type of metal that coin was, I don't remember exactly what they said. They said that type of metal is only 5% magnetic. And because he was so new to that power, it would have required a great amount of power for him to even be able to move it.
And at that point,
But they were like, you notice how when they shoot his mom, everything else in the room that was made of the more magnetic shit instantly was crushed by him.
mm-hmm.
And then the coin lifted up.
Yeah, so they had it, bro. Thing about superhero shit is you gotta have some trauma before you could be that nigga.
Oh, absolutely.
For instance, Spider-Man, Uncle
Uncle
Ben
Ben.
died. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Fucking what was it?
Superman,
Superman,
his planet,
your planet going boom.
and his dad on Earth.
Motherfucking Doctor Strange,
His hands.
his hands got fucked. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through some type of bullshit before
Yeah.
you become that nigga. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I feel like you just gotta go through some bullshit.
And then Iron Man being fucking captured by terrorists.
That's
and
what I'm saying, motherfucking Wolverine. You don't have to go through
he-
wars. You got to go
Yeah.
through wars
Dude, I
before you finally
That
like.
was by far one of the best parts in the X-Men Origins is just seeing him go through like every fucking war in
Every
human,
war.
not
Every
like,
war,
like
dog.
every war for the past like 200 years. Like you see him in like the Civil War, World
Vietnam.
War One, World War Two.
Like, dog was everywhere. So it's like, nigga, you just gotta, if you gonna be him, you gotta go through some fuck shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Spider-Man's Miles Morales, right?
Yep. Iron Man.
Your
yeah.
uncle died. Your uncle died. Yeah, like, man.
Didn't Wolverine?
That's what I'm
I
saying,
think
Auntie.
Wolverine. He killed.
Wait, it's not Auntie. That's Mama.
Wolverine. I think he killed his dad when he was a kid too, didn't you? Like I think that was when.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm
that
saying?
was
You
when
gotta go through
He
some.
discovered his powers because that was the first time. The
You
claws
really
came
gotta.
out.
You really gotta like go through some shit
Yeah.
to make it to that point. Like fucking
But it was-
Batman had to go through so much
Yeah.
shit just to get to being him. He had to going through Tibetan training and shit. Like, bro.
So like, yeah, I didn't even think about like Wolverine. Kind of like has almost a similar like origin to Batman in the sense that like. He watched both of his parents die in front of him, even though he did cause the death of one of them. But the
Right.
reason he killed his dad was because he saw his dad shoot his mom. So, the claws came out for the first time. He's like, what the fuck? But, he knew at that point, he's
Right.
like, I'm a fucking beast.
So look, right? But in the movies, it's the
yeah.
opposite. If you remember in the Wolverine movie, fucking his dad killed his dad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
His dad killed his dad, but he didn't know that nigga was his dad.
The guy he killed ended up being his real dad.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what
Well,
the fuck?
fuck.
And I think, no, the mom was dying. That's what it was.
Yeah, she
So
was dying.
I think the mom was dying. The dad, the guy he thought was his dad killed his real dad. Or no. Okay, his real dad killed the guy he thought was his dad, so he killed
His
the
real
guy.
dad.
Yeah, killed his real dad. That's some fucked up shit to have to go
Like,
through.
damn, bro, I thought that was my fucking pops.
And on top of that, now you got these like fucking weird claws coming out of your hands, and you're like,
At that point, they were bones. Like, you had to really think about it. When he got his powers, before he went through those injections and everything, right? Those was
Yup.
bones.
Like Robin lost his family to become.
That's
who he is.
what I'm saying. See, so the
Yeah.
point was made that like, yeah, you gotta, in order to be great, go through some great shit.
Oh yeah,
You gonna have to motherfucking go through some
that's-
traumatic
and
ass
that's like-
shit
that's-
before you get there.
and that's all throughout like just human history in general. Anybody who's been a fucking great significant figure.
They had to go through something.
Yep.
It's either they had to go through something, they already had
Yep.
went through something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot
So-
of actors and stuff that's got like fucked up backgrounds.
So have you heard of COINTELPRO?
Yeah.
So they were the group that like they were doing shit to like Martin Luther King, spreading the rumors that he was allegedly they were the ones that were spreading the rumors that he was cheating on his wife with a white girl. Allegedly they might have been the ones that like bombed his house or whatever.
Hey man. So my commonality and my understanding on the Martin Luther King situation, right? Yeah, they was out there doing that, but
I think he really was cheating on his wife though.
my man's
No,
really
he
like
wasn't.
the reason why he was fighting so hard, and it even came out in a memoir.
Didn't
The
he-
reason why he fought so hard is because
he wanted to marry one.
he wanted to marry one eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wanted peace just so it could be his thing. And I'm like, damn, bro,
You remember the
classes fucked this up.
So did you learn about the court case about I forget the guy's name, but his last name was Love.
That's fact.
But the case was called the United States versus Love. And
Okay.
it was the first interracial couple in the United States that got publicly married.
Damn.
And they got sued by the government because it was illegal at that time for white people to marry black people. And their last name happened to be Love, so the court case was called the United States versus Love.
Yeah, man. I forgot
And
the
it was-
specific
and
names
it
on it,
was- it
but
was
I do
because-
remember reading on that shit. You know what I'm
It was
saying?
because of that case. That's the reason interracial marriage is allowed in the U.S.
I mean, shit, that's just how it be. You know what I'm saying? That's how the cookie fucking crumbles back
Yep.
in the day to now. Man, I bet
But-
your ancestors probably mad as shit.
Interracial marriage had already been going on for like that should have been going on since probably before the Civil War. Because even like I don't know if you ever seen
It was never so like it wasn't interracial marriage per se. It was more interracial relationships because you got to think, right? Ain't nobody back in those times, people was too scared, bro. Firstly,
Oh, yeah.
So like niggas ain't thinking let me motherfucking like I'm gonna test the water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I'm not gonna go full fledged suicide and go into
yeah.
a marriage, bro. Nah,
You
they
got-
kept
you
that
got-
shit
you
just
gotta-
on the DL relationships
Well, you
until
gotta
Shorty
think
got
about it
pregnant.
back in those times. You know, it's like, let's say like you're a white guy back in those times. You want to date a black girl, and you're like it would be a progressive thing to do.
Definitely.
But
Definitely.
you know, you got to think about. It would be very difficult to like take her out because you're gonna get criticism.
You ain't
from
gonna be able to do shit.
all the racist white dudes who can be yelling at you. You can't really bring her anywhere because they're gonna be like, hey, you know, no blacks allowed here.
That's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
like, you know, it would have been so difficult in society like for so long. And I think what was it, like 60s or 70s was when they finally started reversing that shit in the South with the separate fountains and separate bathrooms. And I think it was what, like late 60s when Martin Luther King was doing his shit. But all the history books fucking make it black and white pictures to make it look like it was so long ago, even though
Yeah.
most of those pictures were actually in color.
Yeah, that's what blew me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what blew me is how the fuck y'all got colored television, but y'all ain't got colored
Right.
colored photos out there. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't make sense to me. It never made sense to me at all. Actually, like that's some things that just like in history, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know how the fuck.
You want to know what's one that I question
Huh.
is you remember with TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was black and white forever, but then they got like color.
Yeah.
But I heard it used to be with TVs, you had to actually buy like a different kind of TV to be able to get colored image on it, like for it to be able to process it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like still a thing. Like you can even go to a flea market and buy you can find TVs that only play in black and white.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep seeing these videos where it's like
But when's the last
where-
time you see one at the black market, cuz?
no flea market.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
the
yeah,
flea
one-
market.
yeah,
That's
one-
what I meant.
Oh yeah, one that plays black and white. Yeah, they got a lot of them at the flea market.
Oh, I'm finna go to the flea out there.
Go to the
out there the way
yeah,
you
out
go.
in, Mountain Pawpaw.
Oh, fat, run it up. I'm gonna go check that out. I definitely want that. That's a piece of history. You definitely
But,
should want to keep. I feel like you should always have one piece of history in your
Yeah.
house. That's one.
But no, the thing is like I keep seeing these videos where they're like, these are the moments around the world when TVs switch to color. And, you know, you see them doing these things on TV where it's like it's showing different countries. One of them's like they pull a plug on something. One's like they hit a button, or you know.
Yeah.
And it's like the thing is like, what about the people who didn't buy the TVs that process colored image? Like, were they just still watching a black and white video of them going, "Ooh," but to them it's still black and white? So it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Doug, I bet you when they went to wherever they were going
They probably
told their friend like, yo, so like, you know how they said there was color that turned on last night? Mine's is still black and white.
Oh yeah, dude. It was probably
Like, Doug, what the fuck are you talking about,
it was
bro? It
probably
did
only
happen.
it was probably only really like the rich families that were able to afford the newer colored TVs.
That's what I'm
that-
saying. They met down in the inner city.
Yeah.
They was like, yo, you seen that shit last night? I seen that in color. That shit was crazy. And everybody just looking at them like, what color?
Fuck you talking about?
What fucking color are you guys talking
Yeah.
about? Hell yeah, dog. It had to be a weird ass time to be alive.
It's crazy though when you think about how long it was between when movies started being in color versus TV.
Mhm.
Remember Wizard of Oz? That was the first ever movie that was in color.
Bruh. You know what's fucked up about the Wizard of Oz?
Dude, so many people fucking like kill themselves and like fucking.
They literally in the scene where they're
You see
skipping
the
down
dude
the
hanging-
fucking
you see
yellow
the
brick
fucking
road.
guy hanging himself. And
There's a
like,
mini man
he's-
just
he's
hanging,
fucking
swinging.
from the tree, like.
And like as a kid, I just thought, yo, that's just something swaying in the back. But then like
yeah,
as an adult, and they really broke that shit down. I'm like,
bro. So
oh shit, that's a dwarf, bro.
So like yeah, the very first time I actually ever saw that was I was like 9, and
I didn't see it until like the third time watching it.
okay, so
I
I
didn't
was
pay attention.
so I was like 9,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom was dating this guy, and he had these kids that they showed me this website called Wimp.com. Wimp.com was basically YouTube before there was YouTube.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it was like a year before YouTube came out. And what it was videos like you see on YouTube, but it also had like games and just stuff that would go to other websites.
Oh yeah.
they had an urban legends thing, and like that was the first thing I saw was the fucking Wizard of Oz, and they showed that scene, and like, and I, you know, as a kid, I'm like, the fucking they.
I thought it was like something
they
swinging.
tried,
like I thought
they
it was
tried
somebody
to-
playing.
So apparently they tried to like say it was like a bird or something that was in the background. Like they tried saying. So like I seen somebody they're like, oh, it was a peacock, and I'm like, how the fuck does a peacock just show up on a movie set? That makes no sense. And then like,
How the
I'm
fuck is
seeing
it
that-
swaying?
But dude, like, tell me why. Like that shit fucking scared me for like a long time. Though, 'cause I was like 9 when I watched it. But like, yeah, dude, I've believed that shit ever since, and I still like. I remember I showed that to my sister, and we had the fucking VHS of Wizard of Oz because that's the only thing you can see it on is the VHS. You won't
Yeah.
find it on the DVD. So we put in the VHS. Sure enough, there it was, fucking swinging in the background.
Scene 1, dead man swinging. Like, damn, bro.
And dude,
like, fuck. The
another
gang
thing-
link up and all of a sudden dead body. Like, fuck.
So did you hear? Have you heard about the abuse that the fucking girl that played Dorothy had to
Hell
deal
yeah,
with?
bro.
All the fucking midgets playing the dwarves would like. I heard they would like run under her skirt and be like, "Huh." Like, and she was like young when
Yeah.
they made that movie, like 15, 16 years old. And all these guys playing the midgets are all like in their fucking 40s and 50s.
That's just gross, bro.
Like,
See, man, that's the weird thing about where they come from. You know what I'm saying, bro?
they based that movie on dementia.
Fuck.
They could have.
They could have.
They very well could have.
Damn. I didn't really think about that. I just honestly thought it was about a shorty.
Well, when you have dementia,
She got swept up.
when you have dementia, everything's a new experience. I'm just kidding.
Maybe. That just blew my mind a little bit, but
Nah, that was just a joke.
that shit blows me, man. But nah, bro. What's crazy is all that crazy ass shit,
Could have been, yeah.
all that crazy ass shit that happens behind scenes in Hollywood. I still don't see how people sign their kids up and don't be
Right.
there the full, like, bro.
I don't
If
get why people-
if there was ever a situation, and I was put in that situation, bro, there's never gonna be a point where another grown ass adult is gonna take care of my kids.
Right.
Like, nah, bro, because you're not gonna have their best intention. Like, I don't
Yeah.
give a shit about their money. That's the least of my
Right.
motherfucking concerns. This,
It's the fact
hey, are
that
you performing?
If
Are
you
you
think-
performing up to what you want to be?
if
Are you
think
hitting that
about-
mark?
If you think about that, though, that's probably
True
why.
that.
That's probably why Hollywood pays so much, is because of all the shit they do to you. That's their payout for you to not rat on them.
Pretty much.
Is they'll be like, hey,
Hush
we'll
money.
pay you fucking $20 million to,
Shut the
you
fuck
know,
up.
yeah. So, Jim Carrey, I guess he's like pretty vocal against some of the cultic shit Hollywood does. And he was talking about. So if you look at his like filmography and how much he's made off of his movies,
Mhm.
you'll notice he's always made under 20 million for each movie he's done. And he actually he did an interview where he said that like normally people get 20 million for like if they're like an A-list
Big
actor
fat.
being in a movie, but he's like the thing about it is like a lot of those people like they have to kill somebody for that 20 million. They have to do like a sacrifice, and he doesn't do that. So that's why he's never gotten. He's like that's why I don't get $20 million contracts. He's like I won't do it.
Dog, right? You damn right, bruh. Like, I don't know, man. It's just not the type of industry I really want to get into, man. Like, we do this shit because we just
Yeah.
want to do this shit. It's not
Right.
even we want to be exposed or anything.
That's
like
why,
that. You know what I'm
like-
saying? We just do this shit because we just like talking
That's
and we
why,
like talking
I
views.
I want to get into like film, but I want to just make my own thing, so it's not fucking.
Have our own lane that's separate
Yeah.
from all that weird shit over there. Like,
Yeah,
don't
Hollywood, and
Holly
fucking
weird.
Epstein Island and them can keep their shit. Fucking weird ass Dan Schneider can stay over there.
That's what I'm saying. We in our own island, in our own hood,
Right,
smoking mad gas,
right.
talking that shit. That is it.
This is
And making films.
This is all we do.
Making films, growing
Yeah.
plants,
Yep.
you know? Because I want to get into making cannabis and Thai sticks.
Dude, imagine like Yeah, like a Cuban cigar style blunt. And it's like fucking moon rocks and like.
Bro, you put a
hash.
moon rock in a. Bro, that's some. I mean, if you
Think
put moon
about
rock
it.
and then you throw hash in, I
But
feel like that's
but
gonna.
you got, but it's like
It's
it's
gonna be a lot
But
of.
if it's something that's like a Cuban cigar,
Love you too, ma. See you later.
Yeah.
Thank you for tapping in.
like you get like a big thing that's like a Cuban cigar though. Like you can put moon rocks or like. I heard they got another one.
Yeah, but I'm
called-
saying like you added like too much concentrated shit into a fucking roll. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get too turked. Your shit gonna get too rosined. And it's not gonna be able to be smoked. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna work that well.
Okay,
It wouldn't work
alright,
just
I see
because you
what
got.
you're saying.
So you got your concentrated, and then you got that.
Like it'll get so fucking clogged.
It
with,
just
like,
gets
resin.
so fucking clogged. It's gonna be resin. It's just resin and fucking hard to hit. Even with that fucking hole, like
Yeah.
fucking it'll still be pretty hard to hit and get through just cause it's
Yeah.
all that fucking turped out
So-
shit, dude. So
yeah.
that shit that's got all that fucking keef. So
Yeah.
you talking like
Have
all
you
that
heard
fucking.
Have you heard of Sunrocks?
Hell yeah, bro! I want a kit.
Yeah,
I want one of those kits. Those shits are lit.
because aren't those supposed to be stronger than moon rocks?
Yeah.
yeah. I want.
That's what I heard, but like I heard it. There's a lot of shit that's said and within the cannabis industry that like I
Yeah.
don't know. It just
There was one guy.
it'd be weird,
who,
you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen Honest Ads on YouTube?
Nah, I haven't.
So he pretty much like he makes a bunch of videos that just makes fun of a bunch of different businesses and stuff, and he's got one about if dispensaries were honest.
Hey, we are honest.
No, well, like okay, so
Like, if
hold
it's
on,
trash,
hold
I'ma
on,
tell
hold on,
you
hear
it's
me out,
trash.
Hear me out. So he's like, obviously, it doesn't apply to every dispensary. Like, I'm pretty sure most of our dispensaries
Oh, no.
around here,
Dispensary's a lie. I'm saying me. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. If that shit is trash,
But-
it's trash. Unless you really
So,
want that trash. But I'm
he's
still
like-
tell you it's trash.
But he's like, so he's got like somebody like going into like the dispensary, and they're like, yeah, I'm looking for something that can give me, this effect, whatever. And they're like, so what sash here is like really good for that? He's like, honestly, it doesn't really make a difference. They kind of all will.
They kind of all will. Man, nah.
And like, it's just a lot of
It's
stuff
funny
like
as
that.
fuck.
And he's like, we'll advertise like stuff that looks cooler, put it on the top shelf and add a few bucks and tell everybody it's our top product and like.
Man, nah, man.
And he was trying to say like the THC percentages don't really matter at the end of the day and like
That is true.
yeah
that
he,
is true.
He was spot on with the percentages.
Percentage
though,
shit does not
'cause the-
fucking matter. So
Because
like,
the guy came in.
if
and
that
he's
shit
like,
don't, if that shit could be 30 on the fucking label, but
Yeah.
like what people don't know is that 30 can really be a 20.
But I think they had like the guy looking, and he's looking at the percentages, and he's like, oh man, he's like, I gotta find the best one. He's like, nah, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. He's like, they're all gonna do the same thing to you. He's like, you're gonna get high either way, and like,
He ain't lying.
but yeah, he does a lot of videos just making fun of a bunch of different industries, whatever. Like
That
he
shit's
did,
funny as fuck.
He's got a. Oh, what is it? God, I think. Oh yeah, like he's got a pretty good one where he calls out like the mega churches, the ones that. So the ones that
I
have
don't
like
do mega churches.
yeah,
I
like
don't do
the
mega
ones
churches.
where it's like it's got like the
Or pop up tent churches. The ones
Yeah.
that put traveling evangelists. I don't do those either. I
well,
don't do
like-
those either.
So like, yeah, he's kind of making fun of like the ones that are like where they basically like make it like a fucking rock concert for church. And
Yeah.
he's kind of making fun of those, and he's like, oh, listen to our band of failed musicians as they sing the same 4 sets of lyrics while we display a picture of Roman torture devices with the lyrics over them, and then like. And then it's just like they're singing like just the generic like church songs that you hear in all the big giant mega churches.
Yeah.
And he's just pointing out how it's like it's just the same formula in all of them. And he's like, we're going to pressure you into giving your money to the church and make you feel like crap if you don't. And they're like, we're going to take that money that you give us. And he's like, we're just going to make the building look bigger and cooler. And he's like, we're not going to actually give it to the community or do anything useful with it. And like, I'm like, that kind of is a lot of like,
So a lot of these crooked
big fucking
churches.
rich, like the TV pastors, like Joel Osteen or whatever. And fucking,
Nobody trusts Joel.
what's the one guy's name? He's really fucking weird guy. It's not Joel Osteen, but
Hey man, no shade and disrespect to the FDA culture. But
Nah.
Doug Batchelor,
who's that?
that's why I just said what I said and made the comment. No disrespect to the SDA community, to y'all, to your spokesman or whatever, but yeah, I don't trust him. Sorry.
Scientology is a pretty wild one too.
Yeah, no man.
You ever seen the South Park episode where they show the actual like story of what they believe in Scientology?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, billions of years ago, it was this alien empire, and this guy ruled it, and it froze half the aliens and dumped them on Earth, or some crap.
Oh, how
like
you
that.
would love to believe that.
I think my favorite part of it.
How they would love to believe that.
Well, I think my favorite part of it is how the spaceships that supposedly brought these aliens to Earth, how they describe them as looking like airplane, like they describe them as like looking like a specific brand of airplanes. Like they look like this type of airplane, and it's like they give like a full like a name of a specific brand of one. They said the spaceships just looked exactly like those, but with like a spaceship engine on it.
Hell yeah. Hey, I just seen a advanced fucking airplane practically.
Right.
Aircraft. That's what you call
Yeah.
those things. Because that's what the aircrafts look like.
Well, and they talk about like with the ancient alien stuff. Because have you ever seen the old pictures where in the sky you'll see like a person sitting inside of like a bubble thing flying through the sky, and they're like, some people try to say like, that was aliens or whatever, and I seen some they're like, what if that's like angels or demons, and that's just like some ball of light or something they traveled in.
Because they travel at the speed of light.
Yeah,
Fact.
I mean, I could see that for sure.
Motherfucking dog. Man, let's talk about. Let's dive into some other things, man. That we just was talking about a little bit ago, actually. Before the podcast.
Yeah. So, do you think modern movies, like not all of them, but a lot of them, like Hollywood ones, are being written by AI?
Portions.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I don't feel like. I feel like if it's all ran together, it's either a lot of plagiarism in this bitch, and they just reduce, reusing, and recycling plots. But like, overall, like, even the movies that have like weird ass fucking,
it's just there's so many that come out where it's just the plot just makes like no sense, or it just like.
Bro, I'm trying to remember that movie that I was like, yeah, we finna go see this. I don't even think it was. Was it us? No, I don't think it was us. No, I don't think we have been in a movie, dog. Crazy. We've been homies for damn near a decade, and we ain't never went to a damn movie.
I swear we did go to one time. Did we go to one with Evan maybe?
Bro, I swear.
Like with Evan and I don't know.
Bro, we've been homies for a decade, and we ain't never seen a movie in a movie theater. It's crazy, man. We ain't never went to no amusement park. Bro, I'm not trying to divert. We're going to go back to this topic, but I just got to say.
Yeah.
This is the most boringest friendship, but most lit friendship anybody could ask for, bro. Because, like, bro, we really, like, did the camping trip thing, right? We've done that. Did the bros trip.
We did, like, the Ohio trip.
And we did the Ohio trip, but, like, bro, we've been friends for a decade and barely been on the road. We ain't see me, you, or Evan ain't never seen no shit outside of like Kalamazoo. Except me and you, we've seen like Ohio,
Yeah.
and like that's it, bro. Outside of that, like, what the fuck? This is that's hey, bro. That's why I said what we said. We gotta go to Ireland next year, bro. Cause this is some bullshit. We ain't never went on no type of trip, gang. That's crazy to me, bro. I just like had to think about that for a second, like. We ain't done nothing like that yet, bro. We got so much life to live, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, start now. Y'all hear it now. Starting now. We making fucking. We gonna travel some shit one day, dog.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that. We gonna go longboarding out in a different country for sure, like Ireland, bro. Like we said, we gonna go out to the country in the States because we don't want to go to the fucking overpopulated city. Plus, for all you know, farmland got better food anyway at the taverns. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, we gotta smoke big doinks in the Amish.
Bro, we gotta smoke big doinks in the Amish, bro. We just gotta find the right Amish to smoke big doinks in, bro. Like, when we find the right, bro, and we're gonna know it's the right place.
Yeah.
It's gotta click all together. Me, you, and E, all three of us, it's gotta click. When E get off probation.
Yeah, we gotta get him out of Maestros, too.
Man, dog, we gotta fucking.
He ain't ever gonna leave that place, but no, we gotta.
He ain't gotta leave. We just go kidnap his ass for Pierre.
Yep.
Like, bro, fuck that shit. We're just gonna get a fucking U-Haul van and just load that nigga in there and throw him in the back.
Yep.
Fuck that.
You ain't going to Maestros today. Nope.
Nah,
no
bro,
more.
We gonna catch him right outside, bro. I feel like we should just wait right outside his fucking door. And as soon as that nigga walk out, yeah, come here, nigga. You ain't going in. You might as well call Dayton right now. Bro, child locks on the door. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna motherfucking lock the windows and child lock the doors, bro. There's no way out. There's no way out, but on the road, dog, you're fucked. Like, bruh, that's cause, bruh, he be letting that job make him bail on us.
Yeah.
And it's time we gotta, what we gotta do? We gotta stand up to them. We gotta stand up to the big guy.
Yeah.
Would you rather him get stolen on the job and it look crazy as hell and everybody running out your business and don't come back? Because it looked like a sketchy scene and it looked like you letting people get snatched up through the kitchen? Or
could you imagine that?
Would you just let us snatch him up outside his house? And just don't come in for the weekend. You dig me? Like, what you gonna do? Fire him?
Right, fire your...
What you gonna do? Fire your best employee you have in your lineup?
Fire your, one employee?
Your one most loyal employee at that, bro. What you gonna do? Fire him?
Right.
You know how bad that would be.
Oh, yeah.
We can't let that happen.
Yeah.
We man, he loves that place, man. That's his fucking passion, dog. Can't rip that away from him.
It's just...
He loves Dayton too much, man. He loves him too much. He loves the boss, man, bro.
I think he just...
We can snatch him for sure. We're definitely going to kidnap him.
I think he tells himself that he loves Dayton that much, but...
Damn, bro.
I don't know, man.
Hey, man.
Because I know deep down he can't fucking stand Dayton.
Bruh.
Oh, dude, Bro, I lived with him for 2 years. I know, deep down, he can't fucking stand Dayton, dude.
Bruh, come on, man. He can stand him a little bit. I always want to work there. If I can't stand somebody, I'm not working for you for a while. Like, I don't even know if
he doesn't quit because Dayton guilt trips him into, thinking that, if he quits that the whole business is gonna fail, and he knows that Evan, is...
It's just my thought. Evan is the fucking ground, the foundation.
Yeah,
piece.
well, that's the thing. It literally will, but it's he makes it so it's some huge burden on Evan, and
we gotta find some more workers.
Guilt trips him into not wanting to leave because it's gonna make Dayton fail, but it's it's not really his problem because it's Dayton brought it on himself. He should have listened to Evan from the beginning because Evan has been telling him, or I don't know if he's really been telling him, but he keeps saying Dayton needs to hire more employees, but he won't.
Maybe he's comfortable, dude. He's comfortable.
Who, Dayton?
He's comfortable
Well,
with his employees. His lineup.
Well, yeah, he's comfortable. He doesn't have to do anything. He can make Evan do it all. Of course, he's comfortable.
Gosh damn, man.
That's why we need to get him out of there. It's because like, dude, especially when I work there, like, dude, like there would be like times where he would work, but it's like a lot of it would just be like he'd be drinking with his buddies and.
Hey man, he's the owner, dude. I'd be drinking with my buddies too.
Yeah.
Well, if I owned a dispensary, I'd put a lounge
Right.
and then smoke with my buddies over there. And then I'll come out and do work. I'm not gonna slack. I'm just gonna go see the homies real quick.
But it's like when you're the only other person there who can like run the oven, whatever, which is like, that's where like he usually would have has Evan at is like you're running that where he's got to be on it the whole time. Can't really take a break from it, and he just leaves him on it all fucking day.
No break?
Oh, he never takes a break there. When I worked there,
That is a
like,
hard working nigga.
Yeah,
That's my nigga.
that's
man.
why that was another reason where like you need to get out of there. It's like dude, he'd be exhausted all the time and.
He's still exhausted.
Yeah.
He's still. I mean, damn, man. Hey, man. But that's our dog.
Yeah.
That's our brother at the end of the day. I
Yeah.
support him. Just.
Yeah, we gotta.
Damn, we didn't give us a medium.
You gotta like. What we should do is, now we gotta like find some people and like we gotta like talk up Maestro. It's like the best place. Get like a new crew to go in there, and then get Evan out of there. So Dayton's just stuck with it.
We got recruitments over here.
Yeah.
$25 to start at this job today.
Yep.
I give you $100 to go in there
Yeah.
and get the job.
Right. Like get like
You get
I'm trying to think. Of how many-
$100. That's like
I'm trying to think how many people like he would let work in the kitchen at once. Like it'd probably really only be like, probably only really need like 2 people because I don't think he would have like 4 people working in there all at once.
fuck no.
Like it was I think. Well, sometimes it'd be like me and Evan and Jake being in there, but that would usually be if it was like a rush. So I don't know. Maybe if it was like a busy enough night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but if we send them all in on a busy night, we're like, hey, go in there and get this job.
$100.
Yeah, I'll give you $100.
After you actually go in there and start
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, you gotta go in there and show that you know what you're doing. Tell Evan to go on a break, and then we're gonna kidnap him and be like, all right, you're quitting.
Today.
You're not going back. That's the new crew. That's Maestro's now.
That is the new Maestro.
That's their job now.
That's their fucking problem.
We're gonna find you a better restaurant to work at.
Dog.
I know that's what it is. I know he wants to work at a restaurant, but we gotta find one that's like gonna be a better fit.
His ass need to come to the dark side. Oh wait. Well, it's just for drinking and driving.
What, get him at a dispensary?
Hell yeah.
I could see him maybe doing that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He'd be so chilling.
Probably be like a bud tender.
That's what I'm saying. Well, no, that's all he could be. What do you mean, or?
Don't they have harvesting jobs and
I
stuff?
mean, it could be harvest.
Yeah.
But that gets, like, tedious and boring and, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it kind of takes away the enjoyment.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a grower, it's gonna take definitely some of that enjoyment away.
Yeah.
After a while, and how hard he works, yeah, it's gonna take it away after a while for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, it'll be a good like stepping stool for sure. But
Yeah.
he'd be cool doing bud tending, bro. He'd be decent.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Like after he gets off probation,
Yeah.
dog, he could talk some shit up.
Oh yeah.
And he actually talks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like kind of works out for you.
Yeah.
Works in your favor at the end of the day. You feel me?
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'd be a good fit for it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Oh yeah, man. Fucking. Yeah, you could definitely go into the fucking dispensary world and shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, if they offered a delivery job that fucking gave you a delivery car, I'd do it so quick.
It'd be awesome.
But I've done it. I know how awesome it is. I miss it. I just be sitting looking at my story sometimes because it pops up and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that shit was pretty lit.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I remember I used to drop off to one of my, not even my homies,
Yeah.
but we built that motherfucking cool ass bond where, nigga, I come, I see his order pop up. On break, I'm rolling up.
Mhm.
Cause I gotta roll up too.
Yeah.
I know he finna try to smoke with me and I can't go in this bitch empty handed.
Yeah.
I know I'm dropping off the weed, but like, nigga,
Yeah.
that ain't nothing. So like, nigga, we just gonna search this bitch back and forth on that shit, bro. Shit was lit as fuck. Got a lot of cool customers, a lot of weird customers. I don't miss the weird shit.
You know what's so nice about dispensaries today is you don't have to worry about handing them the money and then they just disappear.
Here's $100.
And then you just like, you're like, where the fuck did they go? You're like, motherfucker. Like, could you imagine that though if you went into a dispensary and you're like, hey, give me an ounce of this, and they just take it and like pocket it and just walk away. And they just never come back with it.
Bro, that would fuck me up a little bit. Like, when the fuck do we go back to the old days?
Yeah.
Bet. I swear it's PTSD if they take too long going to grab the product
Yeah.
too long. I'll be like, yeah. No, I'm just playing.
I remember on like 420. God, it took like we were there for like an hour at one dispensary just waiting to get in. Like it took like an hour to get in, and then like when we were like actually in the room to buy the stuff, it was like a 30-minute line just to get to the counter.
Damn. Damn.
Actually, I think it was your old job. 'Cause I think you were. Did you work on 420?
I always worked on every 420 except for this one.
Oh.
I didn't work this one. I don't think. Nah, I don't think I worked this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope, I didn't work.
I think it was your work. You just weren't there.
Ah, so it was, which one?
I can't remember.
Was it the one with the trail?
It was wherever you worked on 420, or wherever you worked at that time.
This year?
Yeah.
I didn't work anywhere this year for 420.
Well, I mean, just in that time period, like.
What did you get?
I don't remember.
Now I'm gonna have to think.
I just wherever you worked in that time period.
There's
I went there on 420. I don't know what dispensary it was. I don't remember.
the only other dispensary I worked this year was in Battle Creek. But that wasn't around 420. I don't think. So, I don't know, man. Damn. Fuck. I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. That shit blows my mind. I'm trying to really think, but it's like, fuck, I'm drawing blanks. But hell yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know. We might have gone to the Battle Creek one. I'm not sure.
Amsterdam?
I don't know.
It's ran by
Unless it was maybe
Middle
one-
Eastern distant people.
No, definitely not that one.
Was it bitches? He's like, I didn't pay attention to nothing but the product. Brad's tunnel vision when it comes to the product.
Yeah,
He's
I
like, fuck everything else. I came here for that. Dog, hell yeah, dog.
I swear it was somewhere like either you worked there or like used to work there at the time.
I probably
used to.
Because if it was this year, yeah, I used to work there. So it's probably like,
Did I run into
Lake
you?
Effect?
Did I like run into you there once or twice maybe or something when you did work there?
only place I feel like I seen you at is the Lake Effect.
It might have been Lake Effect,
I think Lake Effect
Well,
over there downtown.
but it wasn't like
I mean, Lake Effect on
Oh.
West Inch, and then
Yeah, it definitely wasn't
I worked
Southwest
High
Edge.
Profile the year before that, and then I worked Cloud the year before that.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no, man, I'm gonna have a sick ass tattoo.
Unless just my perception at times all fucked up.
Yeah, I think your
Just thinking
perception of time is all fucked up because, like, I'm like, this year I didn't work anywhere I didn't
Yeah.
work any dispensaries this year for 420. I worked for 710, but not 420.
It might have been 710 and you just weren't there.
No, I worked 710 this year. I worked at
On
Cookies this
420?
year. No, 710.
No, but I mean, like, I went to a dispensary on 420 and, like, it was one that you happened to work at the time period. I'm not saying you worked there on 420.
Ah,
I'm saying at the time you-
okay.
That's-
That's where we're.
yeah.
That's where we're. Two different roads
Yeah.
here. Got you. I'm like,
I'm like, it was whatever one, like, you worked at in that time period,
Yeah, so
but
it's
it's
like
like,
Fat
I'm not
Cloud.
saying you worked there on
let's
420.
see, Lake Fat Cloud,
It was probably
Fat Cloud, fucking
Cloud.
High Profile.
I'm
and
pretty
then
sure it was probably,
Cookies.
it was Cookies. Okay, yeah, it was Cookies.
Oh, that was the day you bought a disposable, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went there on 420 and it was like, dude, it was like an hour to get in, like a half-hour line once we were in.
Gee.
But we did go there and like, it was like the middle of the fucking day when we went there, so it was pretty packed.
Dog, yeah. Nah, man. Fucking, I don't know, man. Everybody thinks Cookies apes are still fucking like
Yeah.
50, 60 bucks, and I'm just like, who the fuck's paying 50, 60 bucks for an eighth?
Right. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, man, that shit.
I don't even get like, why would you pay 50, 60 bucks for an eighth? Like,
I mean, if you're so like, look, man,
I guess
we're
like,
pampered here, right? We're pampered here. We got the cheapest prices,
I guess
cheapest
like if
sales
you got
tax.
the money for it, but
Yeah, nah, man, look, right? So you got to think, right? So what if, let's say we're driving, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and then we smoke all the product,
yeah,
and then we still got like another day left in the city, you know what I'm saying, before we go back.
yeah.
You don't think any of us ain't gonna go to this dispo and grab something?
Yeah.
We gonna grab something, bro. Like, fuck that. I'd spend 60, depending on the state, right?
Yeah.
So if it's like fucking Colorado, understandable. Colorado is
Yeah.
like one of the fucking pioneers. California, another one. I'm like, you came to California, New York.
Yeah.
You came to New York. Those are high priced places,
as I
right?
said, a lot of the stuff they try to sell you is fucking
Trash.
fake anyway.
It's trash. That's why I'll never ever buy from New York, bro. I'm good on my Michigan.
Or
We gravy over here. We got good
Remember, Half Baked
products.
laid it out pretty well. He's like, you can't go to the Jamaicans. He's like, half the time their shit ain't even weed. Like, yeah.
That's what I'm
It
saying,
is.
bro. Like, that's why I'm like, certain places I'll spend that bread just because that's the place you're at. So like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, it's gonna be priced like that. But if you're talking about
Different economies everywhere.
going to like fucking what's one that's like low budget state that's got weed? Maine? I am not spending $60 in fucking Maine, bro. I'm sorry. You are. What are you known for?
Right.
Who the fuck are you, man? Drop your prices.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here. Nope. Ain't spending that chicken there.
Yeah.
Fucking Canada, you bet not tax me that crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all known to be the friendliest place, meaning y'all should have the cheapest prices out of anybody, because y'all
Yeah.
are known to be nice. So y'all should be cutting primo deals,
Yeah.
nice ones. Alaska, that's another one. You gotta have
Yeah.
to spend that bread, but you gotta think. How is they getting their cannabis, bro?
Yeah, they give you like, they give you like 1,000 a month too.
Yeah, no, it couldn't be me though.
Alaska.
That couldn't be me though. And now it's overly populated. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ran
Yeah.
to the money, bro.
Dude, I remember I had this coworker trying to say that he's like, bro, Russia said they're gonna take over Alaska. He's like, they could do it so easily if they wanted to. We're like,
In what way?
yeah, we're like, no.
Alaska is us, dumbass.
Right. We're like, do you not realize like the most like recent map Russia has of Alaska is like from like fucking early 1900s maybe, and even then it wasn't like an accurate map. It was just an estimation of what was there. So it's like they don't know what the fuck's there.
They just know there's land there.
Yeah,
they don't even know how big Alaska is.
they know what used to be there a couple hundred years ago.
Y'all gonna be going there and motherfucking polar bears gonna fuck your shit up.
Oh yeah.
Polar bears popping out like gang members.
They're gonna go there and the fucking bush people are gonna kill them or some shit.
Abominable snowman gonna smash your shit.
Now you ever watch Alaskan Bush People?
No.
So it's this family that supposedly like it's one of the reality shows, but they supposedly like live in the wilderness of Alaska. They're like just straight like hillbillies. But like they got like this one dude calls himself Bear, and he's like you see him like fucking climbing up trees, and he's like running around no shirt on, like just I don't know.
That shit's fucking weird.
Trying to act like he's like an animal or something, and then they're a bunch of fucking weirdos, but like they like live off the land and like they trade for stuff and like it's interesting, but it's like they're fucking weirdos. It's hilarious,
dog.
But it's like yeah, like they're gonna send like Russian paratroopers out there, and then you know you're gonna see this dude come fucking scurrying down the tree.
Dog, like they got the abominable snowman.
Yeah,
Yetis.
Yep.
Fucking
wolves.
They got sea lions.
Well, mooses. Mooses.
Got mooses. They got real wolves, bro.
Yep.
They got real.
They're even talking about they want to airlift a bunch of wolves from Canada into Alaska to try and take out mooses because they're so aggressive.
Yeah, bro.
Like, so yeah,
they gotta drop off when they have to take other countries' lost products,
yeah,
and use that to their advantage. That's when you know it's pretty bad out there with the mooses.
Yep. And then, like, just how many people own guns. And then, like, not only that, but there's so many places in Alaska you can't even get there without a boat or a helicopter or a plane.
Bruh. Like, fucking...
They're not taking Alaska.
Yeah, nah, bro. There's a lot of things you're going to have to go through. I feel like y'all big and all, but y'all ain't that big.
What do you think about Texas wanting to secede and become their own country? Because they're talking about wanting to do that again.
Did they already explain their laws?
Well, so
my main question. Okay, I'm gonna cut all the bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Are they talking about bringing back slavery?
No.
Oh, then they're gravy in my book. Be your own country, man.
So literally all it is, they're just sick of the current government right now, so they just want to break away and just do their own thing. Like they want the Texas economy to be their economy. They want the Texas government to be their government. None of it's to do with slavery or like.
If it's no race, then yeah, do your own thing, dog.
Yeah.
I don't really know too much. I don't really know about it. That's what I know.
It's like, so they talk about like they're like we have enough industries here. Like they're like we could have a sustainable economy here. He's like, we already have a government here, and he's like, we could just transition that to a national government. And he's like, we would just be a smaller republic. And he's like, we can just convert our government we already have into, our own national thing. And he's like, our laws would be similar, but he's like, we want to be doing all like the corrupt shit the government's doing.
I like that direction. They already got an open policy, like shit.
Like they pretty much just want to. They just want to secede and then like just pretty much follow like exactly what the Constitution says, which is how it's supposed to be.
Damn, but no weed.
I don't know, they might. I don't know how they look at weed in Texas.
They don't do weed.
Yeah.
Like my homie.
And I think they do. I think they also because I think this is where some people are having like issues with that. They want to build a border wall there, and some people are calling them racist for that. And it's like the thing about border wall doesn't mean stay out. It just means use the door. You know, come in legally.
It's not stay out on this one. It's just I'd rather us be neighbors.
Right, like you use the front door. Don't climb in through my window.
That's what I'm saying, dog. You can't just be climbing through my patio door, my side door, my fucking windows.
Yeah.
Going through my basement, going through the cellar. You can't be doing all that, bro. You're too comfortable. You gotta. Hey, can I come over? And we'll give you the yay or nay. You know what I'm saying? At the door.
Yeah.
Man, but at the same time, what if they don't let felons in?
Yeah.
That's the catch. That's the catch. If you're going by the Constitution, I feel like then you're gonna be fucking pushing that whole.
Well, then here's another thing. Are they gonna have to build another border wall on the U.S. side?
We better not spend more tax money on no fucking bricks.
Well, I don't think it would be us paying for it. I think they would have to build their own.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay ours and yours.
So they're gonna have to figure out.
That's a big ass wall to build.
That's if they do it. They haven't said anything about that. I just wonder that, like, would they have to build another border wall to keep Americans out from trying to flee to Texas? But I'm sure, like, it'll probably be like relatively easy to get into there.
They're gonna have to build a whole wall 360 though.
Yeah,
because
dude, there's gonna be so many people that are gonna want to go there that like they're gonna have to turn away so many people, and I feel
like people that have a lineage there and actually like was born there or something like that, or has like ties they should be able to go in and out.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be able to get in easily, I think. But
I feel like if you've already done a native to that bitch, hell yeah, bro.
But it's gonna eventually get to a point where so many people are gonna want to go there that they're not gonna be able to like sustain it if they keep taking them in. So they're gonna have to start turning away people. That could start some shit.
Damn. That. It could, bro.
Yeah.
Civil War Part 85, bro.
Yep.
Started talking about all other ones, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Like fucking UK is basically in civil war right now with because they started with like when that guy it was a 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, attacked like a dance class that was Taylor Swift themed, and it was like, I think it was he stabbed like 10 little girls, killed 3 of them.
No.
And then, they made a false claim that he was a Muslim immigrant,
mm-hmm.
and that caused like one racist group to go out, and they did do some kind of like fucked up shit, like they went after like a mosque and stuff, but that was like one crowd that did it on like the first night or two.
Hell yeah.
But they later came out and they're like, he wasn't a Muslim immigrant, he was born in the UK, but his family was immigrants. They were from Rwanda. And
dude, they fucked up place to another.
Right, but like they showed a picture of him. Tell me why they showed pictures of him as like a kid, like little kid. Like he did not look 17 in the pictures they showed. But then when they showed like him in court, they showed like a drawing that they made, and he's sitting there with his shirt like that, and he's got this like just long fucking wiry hair sticking out everywhere, and I'm like. And then he's like, they make him kind of look like bigger. And I'm like, he does not look like a little like skinny kid like they showed in the picture. And then they're saying like, just because he was born in the UK doesn't mean that, you know, he's not connected to some like radical Islam group, because the pattern that he did his attack mirrored that of a bunch of previous knife attacks that were done by Muslim immigrants. So they're like, you know, he might not have been an immigrant, but he could have been part of the same kind of movements that they were, given that like his family was immigrants. But
who knows?
Yeah, and then they recently had another knife attack done in the same fucking pattern, and it was a mother and a daughter that were killed. Like, that's the thing, is they're like, it's always targeting women and children. Like, I've noticed, I haven't really heard about any where they're like going after the men. It's like they seem to want to be stabbing the women and children there.
Like, fucked up, bro. It's a fucked up place.
Yeah.
Man, dog. Fucking.
They're talking about they want to extradite U.S. citizens because for like sharing posts about the protests there. They're literally throwing people in jail just for like sharing, like, yeah, literally just for like resharing tweets. They're throwing people in jail for like 20 months. Fucking like, yeah, I think one dude got like 20 months literally over like a Facebook post.
Yeah, no, they fucking bucket.
Yeah. Like V for Vendetta 1984 type shit.
Definitely.
Literally.
My man's his own one. Well, damn.
Yeah.
Alright then, my man. Fucking.
Yeah.
We got some good ass topics. Good
Yeah.
ass talk today, you know.
Yep.
Regular, schmegular, degular, like we usually do.
Yep.
Another little banger for y'all. And yeah, we finna get this page started. And yeah, first top
Yep.
6 winners. You got them.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, y'all. We'll catch y'all later. Like we
Yeah.
always say, what's the word?
That's the word.